Today's quote of the day is from the late rapper Nipsey Hussle, and he said,
I read one time, like, would you rather be at war with yourself and at peace with the world, or at peace with yourself and at war with the world? And that was powerful for me.
I think this speaks volumes on authenticity and staying true to who you are and really being yourself, accepting yourself. A lot of us have the problem of trying to fit into a perspective that we think other people want to see, or we try to fit into this box that we think society wants. But the problem is when we bend ourselves to try to fit a box or fit a perspective that we think other people want, all we can do is let ourselves down. Society's standards and other people's standards are constantly changing. So you can chase those standards and try to fit in with that box, but you're never going to actually catch it because it's constantly changing. The goalposts are always moving. There are so many other people and there's only one of you. So if you're constantly trying to please others, then eventually somebody will not be pleased by whatever you're doing and you'll let them down. And then in turn, you'll let yourself down because you're heavily relying on that external validation instead of the internal validation that will come when you accept yourself and when you really stay true to who you are and just be yourself. You can't be anybody else. You can only be you. So no matter how hard you try to be somebody else, you're going to fail 10 out of 10 times. You can only be yourself. And the more you try to push who you are away or bury it or mask it because you think it won't be accepted, all you're doing is crushing your own soul and you're putting a damper on who you are and who you can be. You only get one life as far as we know. So why would you want to waste it trying to please everybody else except yourself? Because eventually you're going to let yourself down if that's your goal. So just always stay true to yourself, always believe in what you can do, and accept yourself internally. Because through accepting yourself internally and who you are, then you can further your goals and who you want to be without having that interference from other people. You can really become the person that you want to be when you accept yourself, and then that weight will be lifted and you'll no longer be at war with yourself. You will be able to accept where you're at and go out into the world and show the world who you are instead of who you think they want to see from you.